Hey folks, Species7 here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Farm Sim 15. I have a map review for you today, and the map is the Czech map by Coufy version 2, or Coffee perhaps. Speaking of which, I already have one. Alright, so yeah, we're going to have a look at this. I have, I believe, either reviewed or perhaps even played on the original Czech map. Differences, this one's a little bigger, laid out a little different. Very basic. You have, I believe, only standard crops. Where are we here? Yeah, standard crops along with lime. Okay, well, that's if you have the... yeah, that's the only other addition. Okay, that's what I thought. That's actually a sellable product. But anyway, yeah, we've got the standard editions. Oh, a place called Rabbit to sell stuff. That's cool. And yeah, while we're here, we might as well go through this, right? We got, so as I say, all the standard crops as well as the standard animals. Although there is one kind of side note to that. As you guys know that have watched my map reviews, before I start a review, I'll usually buy a handful of each type of animal. That way when we get to the facility, we can go, okay, this isn't geese, these are ducks, you know, whatever it is. This isn't pigs, this is beefs. I was just purchasing my 9th cow when I actually looked to see how many I had. You start with 1,000 cows, 1,000 sheep, and 1,000 chickens. So basically you don't need to do anything except advance time till midnight and then go collect all your eggs, your wool, and your milk, and you'll be a rich farmer. So I'm not sure what the point was there. Maybe you're supposed to sell them to buy better gear, but you start out with some pretty good gear too. So just thought I'd let you guys know. So right now I have 1,009 cows. I don't think they make up. So yeah, I imagine at midnight, even if I give the cows nothing at 5%, I should probably make $10, $15, $20,000 worth of milk. Alright, we've got the Brambury for buying your taters. We get the Rabbit that buys pretty much everything but taters and sugar beets, because sugar beets go to the Reaper. Because we all know the Reapers like sugar beets. And then we've got the Station for buying your base grains. We've got the Black, which also buys your base grains. And that's about it for that end of things. Eggs are the stock price, which is nice because we're going to have a bajillion of them by midnight. Well, actually 1,000 chickens. I believe the game can only put 60 eggs on this thing at once. I don't know, maybe they changed that, but I think so. Here's our first look at the map. It is a really nice map. There's tons of details on it. It looks really pretty. I believe we own all of the fields. Or none of them. Yeah, it's one of those deals where there doesn't seem to be any differentiation, and I couldn't find... I went and looked in some fields, and I didn't see a buy me sign. But that doesn't necessarily mean that there isn't a real estate office either in this village or this village, as there are villages on the map. Here we go. This is what we have. As you can see, there's lots of stuff ready, lots of stuff growing. If we break it down, it looks more like this. So, we've got, just curiosity. Okay, oops. So that's field 8. According to this, it's full of barley. Alright, well, maybe that's what's in it. I thought it was weeds. The author says in his description that there is a GMK version and a soil mod version. So I loaded the GMK and I fired into the map, and like I said, it looked like the fields were full of weeds. So I backed out, I loaded soil mod and took GMK out. Came back in, soil mod doesn't show up. So this particular map is not soil mod ready. Or suddenly my soil mod zip is broken, although it worked the last time I used it. So I'm not sure, but yeah, there you go. Field 1, 18, and 27, they simply have nothing on them. That's why you can see the numbers. But yeah, a lot of other stuff ready, or very close. Yeah, and ready. So hopefully we've got a corn header. Here you go. Sheep, chickens, cows, like I said. Whoa, what the heck? And apparently you have 100,000. So the liquid manure is maxed out. The solid manure is maxed out. The feeding trough has some bizarro number. Wow. Okay, there. Jeez. I'll be honest with you guys, I had to look at the map. I didn't look at all of this stuff. I'm thinking now that yeah. I'm starting to think now that maybe, well, I suppose, like I said, I suppose you could sell all of that. How do they even get that much stuff into something? You also start with a pretty abundant and large vehicles, which is a good thing, because let me tell you, the fields are pretty big on this map. So there's most of our kit. What do we got here? Alrighty. Obviously this is our pile of fertilizer. Very nice, eh? So, and this is our house with lots of firewood, which is a good thing, because apparently we're burning it on this beautiful summer day. Alright, let's have a look around here. I take it this is one of our sell points. This is the station, right across the road from the farm. Just a sec here, I'm gonna buy me a truck. Buy me a truck so I can get around. Oh, we got a Karcher pressure washer sitting right there. Yeah, you can see what I mean by the fields. That doesn't really look like planted crop. It looks more like really bad weed from the soil mod. But, oh well, we shall deal with that. Like I said, just let me grab a truck here. Alrighty. And the cars, please. Select the blue. Yes, please. List of buy one. The perfect, a purple, a pick up a truck. And grazie, grazie. And it lands right there. And do you know why it lands right there? Because this group of boxes, if that's what they are, or, well, I'm not sure. Whatever they are, that's actually your shop. Yeah. So there you go. Let's climb in. Now, another thing that's a little bit odd, let's see if we can actually see it. Yeah, this. If you, I wish you happy farming, whatever that is. Foresting on a fertile land around 3 picturesque villages. If you want the map to work properly, use all attached mods and put them into the folder mods.coufy. Now, 2 things. 1, folder mods.coufy. Yeah, okay. There are no attached mods. Now, I read that while I was downloading the map, and as soon as I downloaded it, I ripped the zip open and took all the files out. But, to my surprise, it wasn't, whatever this is, it doesn't actually work. It was not, maybe that's the price of fuel? Will that give me the price of fuel if I fill up? Yeah, there were no zip files. It broke it down into, well, what you'd expect if you unzipped a zip file, right? Yeah, a folder for the map, and then a bunch of i3D files, and a bunch of textures and script files, but no zips at all. Everything was, like I said, it was the parts that make up the map. So here we are at the station, and we've got spaditos. And potatoes and sugar beets, but not necessarily in that order. I.e. sugar beets and potatoes. Yeah, you know. And, well, that's quite the tower, isn't it? And And this would be your grain dump over here. Yes, indeed. Not sure what... Oh, straw by the look of it. Well, possibly. Yeah, that might be for eating bales. Interesting. And this is just charcoal briquettes? I'm not sure. We'll call it charcoal briquettes. Certainly. I'm not sure what's beeping here. It's fading away. Oh, it seems to be gone. Huh. Interesting. It was definitely in the game. Okay. That's, you fooled me having the tire tracky stuff go in there, man. Good job, Coufy. Alright, let's continue on. So that's station. Well, this is still part of it, I guess. And what do we got here? A monstrosious. Oh, yeah. Huh. Actually, no. I thought it was a silage pit, but as you can see, we're not getting any, any fill level thing, which you would of course get for a silage pit. Well, here we go. These have got to be silage pits, seeing as this is the BGA. There we go. Fill levels and compactings. Perfect. We get a confort for feeding our kittles. All 1,000 of them. We need about 10 of those, actually, for 1,000 cows, man. That's crazy. So yeah, this is the... Or is it? Yeah, this has got to be the BGA facility. Where's our innie? There's slurry. Here's our, oops, sorry, 1,000 cows. Yeah, I have no doubt at all you'd need a poop pit that big, and I'll bet that belt would be doing that at that rate too. So, yeah, I guess we don't even have to look after them because there's a bazillion tons of everything already there. Now I have the animation map trigger installed, but I'm not getting any sort of a trigger there. How about here? Nope, I think the buildings are simply buildings. Oh yeah, I don't think there's any reason to be able to get in there. Oops. I'm stuck. So we've got one trough here. What a nasty place, man. Okay, there's the milk machine. There doesn't appear to be any trigger here, so I assume we get automatic sales at midnight. Alright, well there is another type of map trigger. I think it's actually called map trigger. Maybe that's required to get into this place. Because I'm pretty sure you'd want to be replacing the straw and all of that. You know, whether he's got a bazillion tons of it in here or not. Well, like I said, the map looks good. It's got lots of detail. Very realistic looking environment, if not just a little filthy. And up here... Oh, this is back into the farm. Okay. So there is a way down to the... Earlier when I was looking at the map, I was going out the other side, and I couldn't figure that there was any way to the farm, but I thought we were awfully close. So, yeah, there we go. Yeah, I like the picture of the cow on there. And there's our slurry. So, yeah. Okie dokie. Oh, I see. The truck was hiding it. There's our chompy chompy for the digesters. Okay. Lovely. Alright, so that's the Baga. Is that marked on the map, or no? Why would you do that? Is this the way out? Okie dokie, nope. Come on, scramble. Oh, there is a way up ahead, though, apparently. We'll go back out the way we originally went out. Or didn't. Okay, here we go. So now... Alright. As I said, it is quite a spectacular looking map. It looks really good. The fields are huge, and this is what I meant by I thought there was weeds in the fields. You know what I mean? But I guess that's just, I guess it's just crops planted with maybe poorly. Because that's supposed to be a field full of whatever the heck it was, or that one is. Is that 8? Yeah, that's 8. That's supposed to be barley. And then this field is supposedly empty, and yet it sure as heck looks like it's full of weeds. So I guess we'd have to cultivate it first before we could use it. But again, as I said, I do have the soil mod zip installed, and the numbers aren't coming up. So one would have to think that isn't the deal. Let's carry on. That's pretty funny. Little village down there. Now I was laughing at the birds sitting on top of the post. Oh, there's another one, eh? They're big-ass birds, man. Are they storks? Yeah, I think they are, right? I guess those are storks. Huh. And there's the one village. Now, is there... It doesn't show any drop-off point there. Okay. Not quite ready. Yes, I mean huge fields. And not the sort of thing you could use a hired worker for. So I think if you were going to run this, you'd probably want, unless you plan on doing it all yourself, you'd probably want the auto combine at least, if not courseplay. But yeah, at least auto combine. Geez, I don't know actually. Let's quickly check something here. Because if this stuff... Alrighty, there we go, yeah. I guess it would work. You could use either of them, because there's no collision on those things. So, either way should work. We're going this way, aren't we? Alrighty. Now up here we have 1,000 woolly crunchies. Yes indeed, this is our sheep farm. Yeah, that's where you want to get out of your truck, isn't it? Jeez, boy. Here's our sheep farm. Nah, with our 1,000 sheep. Alright, so your trough's over here. Okay, and it's filled from the road. And where do we pick up your bales? Is this a pit? Yeah. Okay. Odd, but there you go. Where is the bale pickup? What's this? Oh, I guess it's like a... Do not enter to grazing area. I guess you don't want you driving your tractor dripping oil in all the sheep grass or something. Okay. So this is obviously El Trofo. So where's the wool get picked up? I love how run down everything looks, you know. Well, I don't see, I don't see the traditional concrete pad. I mean, by all rights, we've been on the map for whatever, 10 minutes or so. There should be like 38 stacks of wool by now with 1,000 sheep. Oh no, I'm on their grazing land. Well, that is kind of odd. Alright, well, maybe it happens somewhere else. Let's follow this little road around. No, it doesn't appear to be, does it? Oh, right there. Okay. It's just got so much detritus on it. It's a little hard to see. That's okay. Nothing a broom won't fix by guppies. Okay, so there we go. That's our world's largest sheep collection. You don't actually work. Oh, you do work. Well, aren't you just funky? Alrighty. There we go. Sheep me now, man. Bit of a cobbled together chunk of road there at the end. That was pretty funny. Alright, so that's it for up at this end. That's how we get to our sheepage. Outer sheepages. And how do I get back down onto that lower road? This is the question. And there it is. The off-ramp, so to speak. Alrighty. Ooh. Is that a... No, it's just somebody knocked over a sign. I thought maybe that was the for sale thing for the field. Oh, it's the same thing we have in Oldstream. You know what I mean? The separation in the layers. There's that one field we have in Oldstream. Same thing at the entrance to the field. And they are huge. Wow. You're going to want fleets of harvesters. Sure do like poppies in this part of the world too, eh? Wow, they're everywhere. Cool. Now, we went that way. I'm pretty sure we've gone this way, but I'm just trying to get us back to the other end of the world. Alright, now, what do we got up here? That's back to station. Where is... Okay. That's what's going on. So now if we follow this one, we need to do... No. It's not. We need to be down there. Arg. No, I wasn't going to just drive off the cliff. Whoa, I almost did anyway. Dang, that's pretty good for this little truck. I thought we were a goner. Alright, so instead of that way, we need to go this way into Leboisen. Leboisen Bluesen. Alrighty. A quaint little village. Interesting. And here we are now. We're heading up into some new areas. Wow. trust that's not just going to flop out into the middle of the road, eh? Alright, yeah, it is quite a neat little village. We've got our spinnery up here. Well, according to this, anyway. Somewhere. Right here. Yeah, I don't think so. Well, let's see what's going on with that. Or maybe that's just... No, it shows that way on the big map as well. So, there's some construction area. Although, boy, you're a big fella, aren't you? Alrighty. Well, it wouldn't matter if it was in there. We couldn't get in there. Yep, that's just wonderful. We got the Smazzini's Bozzoli, where it's only $9.90 for some Kiskra. Perfect. Now these look like mission boards. They're not. They're simply notice boards of, you know, hey, quick, somebody phone 800-404-444. Alright, so I don't know where that spinnery is supposed to be, but it doesn't seem to be in the town either. Let's use the other way out. Why do I feel so short on this map? Oh no, I guess we're about right. I must have been standing downhill from him the first time. Or maybe he's just his shorter brother. Alright, well, I don't... Nice garbage can. Do you buy wool? No? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bother you. Alright. Okay. Well, they'll just have to sort that one out, I guess. Well, unfortunate. Alrighty. At any rate, let's carry on. Round and round the roundabout. Whee! Alrighty. Down the hill. What do we got here? Wow. That's a lot of potatoes, man. Yeah. Ooh. Ostriches. I'm just kidding. Elk or something. White-tailed deer? No, I think by the size of the ears, those are muleys. Oh, that's freaky, eh? They're 2D, but they still kind of look like they're watching you. I'm creeped out now. Never leave the truck, man. What were you thinking? Bad enough you're stomping through some dude's potato field. Yeah, go look at that creepy deer. Okay. We are back on the road. I just gotta go down and have a look at this. I missed it the last time. Looks really nice. Huh. Cool. Good little place to come down, fill your water tanks. Maybe fish. Look for froggies. That sort of thing. All the important farming activities. Speaking of which, I don't think I've seen an actual cuttable tree yet. We'll have to keep our eyes open. Whoa! That was awful close. Oh. According to this, if we follow this... Whoa, man! What the heck? That wasn't fair. Okay, well, I guess not. That says that there's something here, but apparently there's not. Yeah. Jeez. My apologies, guys. Version 1 was not a bad map. Yeah, I definitely prefer the terrain mod to just jamming big rocks into the middle of the road. Oh boy. Yeah, my apologies. This is going to have to be one of those maps, and it's a shame. We're so close to the end of FS15. There's not going to be a lot of map reviews left. And yeah, so far I just have to not recommend this map, guys. Oh good, the world's biggest stink pile. I'm impressed. Wow. Ah, that's beautiful. I don't know how that bird can stand it. Oh, he's probably frozen. Alrighty, here we are. Our other little village. Which, stepping off. Alright. Okay, here we go. We have a place to sell eggs. Not marked on the map. No. Lovely. Oh, wait, yeah, it is. Just not there. As we can see, the egg point is marked considerably further into town. So here we have our friendly villagers. Oh, I thought maybe with the picture of the sheep that this was actually our spinnery. Because obviously whatever that thing in the middle of nowhere was... Oh, it is too. Well, there you go. Good thing I noticed the picture of the sheep. So here's where you sell your wool. There's some high-tech, high-res stuff going on there, I'll tell you. Oh my goodness. Oh. I don't want to be running people over. Oh, I thought maybe that would be the real estate office, but I think it's maybe a condemned sign or something. I'm not sure. What do we got here? Restaurant Coufy Ho. Oh, I guess this is where Coufy comes for coffee. Or maybe it is coffee. Maybe that's the Czech word for coffee. I don't know, man. There we go. Oh, there's music playing there too. That's perfect. And here we have rabbit. What was that? Uh-oh. That's so creepy, eh? Even though they're one-dimensional. Oh, that's so creepy. Oh, dude, get a grip on your dog, will you? Alright, here we go. This is the Ripa, the Brambury, and the Rabbit. Ellis. Winky. Alright, here's our bank machine. We've got apparently wood. Is that wood chips? It almost looks like it, doesn't it? Branbury, huh? Okay. The Ripa, okay, sugar beets, that's up here. And the Branbury potatoes, alright. And then the rabbit buys the grains. So no, those aren't wood chips. They're, here's our potatoes. Sugar beets. That's actually the grain dump. So there you go. There doesn't appear to actually be any forestry on this map. So there you are. I mean, maybe that's just not a thing they do here. Oh, just stop it, dog. Alright? Now this is a public place. We're allowed to come here. Fine, we'll leave. We're not welcome. Scale doesn't seem to work. Enough now. Good heavens, Dougie. Alright, now this is where they say we sell our eggs. Apparently, they're raw. Alright, and that's, whoops. That's the end of the map. Alrighty. Huh. And that's, that is, in fact, the end of the map. nice meadow here, so at least they have a source of grass. That's more than I can say for some maps. Alright. And there you go, guys. That's been our look at the Czech map by Coufy, or Coffee, version 2. Oh, is that actually some ready crops over there? It seems every field we've driven by, nothing's actually been ripe enough to tell what the heck it is. But I see what looks like real crops in the distance. Let's go have a look at this yellow stuff. Get an idea of the scale of these fields when you realize how long it took me to get here. Well, this isn't ready either. It's just canola, I guess. Yeah, that's what it is for sure. Just big yellow canola flowers, man. Alright. So again, nice looking map. Lots of details, so it gives it a bit of a realism to it. Certainly big. And, what do we got here? Big mud hole. Yeah, it's not dirt and terrain, though. This is all just pre-configured stuff, as you can see. But there you are. So yeah, that's the Czech map by Coufy, version 2. There will be a link, of course, in the description down below for you all to happily download it for yourself, should you care to. And, ow. No, the damage mod is also not on here. So, hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, and feel free to share, favorite, and or subscribe. Until next time, well, this has been Species 7 with a winding down of our map reviews for Farm Sim 15. Take care of each other, folks. Ciao for now. And tearing up the fields, everybody hates me, tearing up the fields.